What's going on, friends? My name is M. and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokemon Black and White 2 for the Nintendo DS. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the start button because the sound sounds really terrible right now. Okay, so I'm going to think that you guys have not expected me to play this game again. So, 8 years ago, in May 17th of 2013, I have done a playthrough of this game before. Well, I was satisfied at the time that I LP'd this game. One of which is, well, the main thing that I want to improve upon is the fact that the last time I played this, there was no commentary. And then also that I have better equipment to provide a higher quality playthrough of this game compared to what I had last time. So here we are again, and we are going to go through this game again. However, what I have decided to do is I'm going to add a little bit of a twist to this LP, and you're gonna see what that is as I go over here real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the key system. And what I'm going to do is I am going to grab my other DS. And I'm going to grab my Black 2 copy. And we are going to do a wireless communication. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I completed the process. And then now we're going to go to the key system settings here, and we're going to go ahead and set the difficulty. And as you can see, we have we have a difficulty setting. This is exclusive to Black and White 2 only. So we are going to be playing challenge mode. So here we go. The way you unlock this is that this is accessible only in Black 2. Whenever you beat Black 2, then you can unlock Challenge Mode. If you complete White 2, then you will unlock Easy Mode instead. Now, I don't really agree with the way that you unlock these, because I would like it better if we were to unlock these, like, after you beat the game. Or, well, I would like to unlock I would like these unlocked before I play the game, you know, in order to like challenge myself on these games right off the bat. Here it is. Here's challenge mode, and this is gonna make the game harder. It's gonna be harder, and then also some trainers will actually have different teams. So this is gonna be pretty exciting in my opinion. So let's go ahead and go back now and actually start our adventure. Okay, so now that we have our difficulty set to challenge mode, it is time to start a new game. Hi there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Okay. We have a nice little Pokemon right there. That's right, this world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon! Pokemon have mysterious powers! They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together, and we complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular and depends on the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon. And that is enough. Okay, what do we got here? Are we a boy or are we a girl? Okay, so we have Nate as the guy, or we have Rosa as the girl. Now, I'm pretty known for playing as girl characters in games, so, you know, I'll just play as Rosa. Rosa's cuter, in my opinion, so we're gonna go ahead and play as Rosa here. Alright. And, of course, we're just gonna go by our usual name here. Oops. My bad. We're gonna go ahead and, yeah, so this is gonna be our name. Wonderful name. And here's our friend, who's gonna be our rival as we go through our adventure here. And most of you probably know that, my rival, well, he's a pretty fitting rival. We compete with each other a lot in various different games at this point, so it'd be no surprise that he'd be my rival here. Alright, so I'm going to entrust you with a Pokemon. I'm sure we'll be great partners. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. Okay. Very nice. Befriend new people in Pokemon and grow as a person. That's the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Alright. Springtime. Even though it's January, it's winter. Introduced in this game, we have the seasons feature. And, depending on, the season changes every month. So, you'll have, different Pokemon, depending on which season it is. Aura Juniper. It's been far too long. A Pokedex? Oh man. What is that? I certainly haven't heard of that before. A big green hat? Oh man. Who could I have who could I have heard that from? Alright. Here we are. Do I know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon professor. She's an old friend of yours, okay. Do I want to have a Pokemon? Sure, why not? Do I know what a Pokedex is? Nah, never heard of it, but I'll say yes anyway. Okay. Do I want a Pokedex? I mean, I never really use it, but sure. A girl named Bianca has come to meet me, okay. Yeah? Do I know how to open my bag? Oh, do I? This is our first time here, okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on out. And welcome to our first, well, this is our hometown here. It's Aspertia City. If you played Black and White, then you start off in a much different area. Pokemon games up until this point has released a new generation with a brother and sister game. which in this case, the first Pokemon game of Generation 5, which is what this game is. It is Black and White. And then the next game in Generation 5 is, of course, Black and White 2. And this is, and for the first time, they don't release a more like refined version of the generation. Like we have Platinum, which is the refined version of Diamond and Pearl in Generation 4, and then for Emerald is the refined version of Ruby and Sapphire in Generation 3, and so on and so forth. In Generation 5, that's not what they did. Instead, they come out with Black and White 2, which is the sequel to Black and White 1. So it's actually pretty interesting in my opinion, because now we have like new areas for us to explore. So if you're familiar with Black and White, then the entire beginning part of the game is going to be brand new. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon Professor, Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone named this name. No, never heard of him. Oh, okay. You're exactly like what I heard. Can you really look exactly like exactly like what you're being described as? Will I help you complete the Pokedex? Sure, why not? You know? Okay. Ooh, okay. What do we got? Okay, here's our Pokemon. We get to choose. Okay, so we have the Fire-type Tepig, the Grass-type Snivy, and then we have the Water-type Oshawott. Now, I'm going to be very straightforward, and I'm going to say that I don't like any of the Gen 5 starters. If I had to choose, then my favorite of the Gen 5 starters would be Snivy, and even then, I don't really like Snivy that much. All these starter Pokemon, they are going to have quite a hard time early on. This game starts up pretty hard, but it does get gradually easier as we go through the game. Or at least that's what it feels like to me. But anyway, I used Tepig already in my Black and White 1 playthrough, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Snivy. Normally in Pokemon games, I like to choose water starters, because water types tends to be, I tend to like a lot of water starter Pokemon, but with this game, that's not so much the case. I'm not really a fan of Oshawott. Like I said, I don't like any of the Gen 5 starters. Okay, time to give a nickname to this guy. Okay, the nickname I'm going to give Snivy is going to be Tyson, and he will be our main Pokemon throughout the playthrough. Okay, and then we are going to obtain a Pokedex. Okay. Do I know what it does? A high-tech device that automatically reports Pokemon I encounter. Okay. Alrighty then. What is that? Yeah, that's my partner. What am I holding there? It's a Pokedex. Wait, you don't have one? If I have a Pokedex, I can learn more about Pokemon. Who are you again? In order to search for something very important. Okay. What could that be? Two years ago. So, yeah, this game takes place after the event, 2 years after the events of Pokemon Black and White 1. So there's going to be quite a number of references from the first game in this game. Let's see how good of a trainer I am. Okay. Alright, and with that, our first battle against Vince. Alright. So, Vince, the Pokemon that Vince will have is going to depend on which starter Pokemon you pick. So, Vince will always have the starter Pokemon that you are weak against. So in this case, I have a Snivy, and Vince has got a Tepig, who's the fire type starter. And so Snivy has Tackle and Tail Whip, or Tackle and Leer. Tepig has Tackle and Tail Whip, and then Oshawott has Pound and Tail Whip, or I think it's also Tackle. But as you can see right off the bat, that the rival fight is slightly different. Oh my god, I'm actually really lucky because I had an opportunity to lose there, but I did not lose. You can lose and it's okay, but I would prefer to win this fight. But anyway, as you can see right here, even the very first fight starts off quite differently. And that is because your rival is on level 6 instead of level 5. This is the power of challenge mode right here. So you're gonna be seeing this quite a bit. Yeah, battling a trainer is different than wild Pokemon. Okay. The Pokemon on both sides did their best, but this little one is still weak. So battle with it and make it stronger. Okay. It's like the best place ever for Pokemon who battle and get hurt. Yeah, definitely. You're gonna be taking advantage of this a lot. The Pokemon Center is the same no matter where you are. Really? Are like Pokemon Centers just not allowed to like redecorate their own places? Okay, Pokemon Center heals Pokemon for free! It's so useful. Alright, so we get our Snivy healed up. And here's the PC, and you can use it to deposit and withdraw Pokemon. Whenever you catch a 7th Pokemon when you already have a party of 6, then the 7th Pokemon will automatically be transferred into the PC, so that way you can withdraw it later. In exchange for a different a Pokemon in your party. Okay, so we get Pokeballs right off the bat, which is really nice. And then over here we have Pokemon Marts. In Generation 5, Pokemon Marts are inside Pokemon Centers, which is really nice. I actually like this. Right now there's a small number of items in stock in the Pokemon Mart. And there will be more items in the Pokemon Mart as we get further into the game. So that's actually pretty cool. Some marts will have different sets of items, so you'll have to pay attention to which marts will have which items in order to know like what you want to buy later on. Alright, so we got 2 items here. We have running shoes, which will allow us to run, and then we have 2 town maps, I guess? That's crazy. But anyway, the town map it will give you the entire map of the region. This region is called the Unova region. And this map is similar to the map from the first game, but with some extra areas that are included into this game specifically, so that's pretty cool. Alright, but now, it's time for us to finally take our first step outside of Esperia City. This is a going away gif, and we get ourselves a potion. It's a healing item that heals 20 HP, which is convenience, so that if you don't want to go out of your way to go to a Pokemon Center whenever you're in low HP, a potion's pretty helpful. Let's go ahead and read this right here. Flockacy Town has a small school where children can learn how great Pokemon are. Your Pokemon are in good hands. We've raised Pokemon for 50 years. Daycare on Route 3. Wow. January 25th, 2021. Aspertia City, sunny. Route 19, sunny. Flockacy Town, sunny. Beyond Route 19, there is Flockacy Town, which is famous for the Clock Tower. Aspertia City, located at the foot of mountains, is cool and comfortable, even in summer. Flockacy Town has a small... Okay. Alright, that's it. Alright, time to take our first step outside of Aspertia City.